What if CLODSIRE was in Gen 1 OU? Being a poison ground type basically means that it just would be a worse ground type, as the poison type does not give it any benefits. The only mild one it gives is a resistance to grass, but considering all the grass types in Gen 1 could Razor Move anyways, doesn't really help you that much. Between your 100 special defense and 45 special, I genuinely couldn't tell you what they would have given CLODSIRE if he existed in Gen 1. I would imagine that it would either just be 100 or like something a little bit less than 100, maybe like 80 or 90. But either way, it doesn't really do that much. Granted, they do have amnesia, which is nice, but the only special moves it really has is just, I think it's just water coverage, so hydro pump, and then surf, and I think that's it. Yeah, that's pretty much it. It does have some other nice moves like body slam, earthquake. Obviously, that's all. Having snap earthquake's always nice. It has low kick, but there's not much you can redo with it. Obviously, recovers a must-have. Haze is kind of bad in like Gen 1, but I could see some uses with it. Although without any like abilities like water absorb or especially unaware, there's not much you can really do with it. Rock slide is like good for coverage, substitute and rest, but like they're just inferior to recover. And then you have like hyper beam, but like what doesn't have hyper beam? So it honestly, like with just 75 base attack, it's not really the best. Base 130 HP is admittedly pretty solid, or I would just say that's flat out great. But CLODSIRE doesn't really have much of a way to really hit things. Even with amnesia, it doesn't really have stab, and like it probably isn't using surf. You probably are relying on a less consistent hydro pump. So pretty much everything is able to like outspeed you and like just like hurt you. And when I mean everything, I mean everything. Even with a base 20 speed, that still makes it slower than Snorlax. I forgot this is in Gen 1. But yeah, even the base 30 Slowbro and Snorlax are faster than you. And your special, even with base 100 and like having amnesia and hitting hard with like water moves, it still isn't that great because that poison typing gives you weakness to psychic, and every single psychic has no problem just spamming psychic and just like either critting you or just wearing down your special. And that the ice weakness is also pretty bad. Not to mention, ironically, you're also so weak to water as well. And those are two pretty common like special attacking types in Gen 1. And all of them are pretty fast too, like Starmie, you have like Jinx, you have what else uses Ice Beam? Or there's also Chansey, which also like can hurt like pretty decently hard. And Tauros also has both Earthquake and Blizzard. And that's another thing, because that poison typing you're also weak to ground. So Rhydon also hurts really hard. And I guess with water moves you can like kill it, but even then, like Rhydon ironically outspeeds you, does a lot of damage to you with Earthquake. With your HP you could probably survive it, but I'm not exactly sure. So a lot of these, CLODSIRE just doesn't work in Gen 1. It mostly has like physical moves. It can only use amnesia for one thing, and that's just for water coverage, which is, for a ground type, it's just very weird. Like for a ground type, it doesn't really help you, because like what's ground weak against? Like ice, grass, and water. Yeah, so like it does like nothing, and it doesn't really help you for special defense boost either, because of just how much everything crits, or just how many physical attacks are in the game, or just with psychic types is like like lowering your special anyways. And without abilities, you also just struggle really hard. I would give like replays, but I just don't think there's much of a point just to see like CLODSIRE die over and over again and just not be able to hit back or just barely hang on. So yeah, would CLODSIRE be good in Gen 1 OU? Absolutely not. The stats are just not there. This is the last like video I'll do, like at least for now. That'll be kind of short. Like I promise, like starting tomorrow, I will make a much longer video. In fact, I think tomorrow will probably be my first Gen 1 Ubers video. But I'll have to see. Until next time, this is Groundback, and I look forward to hearing from you.